Hello friends, I am just getting ready for a flight to Dublin today, and I'm just having this pre-flight iced coffee. And I love this one because I've been working on trying to grow my hair longer and stronger. So I added some collagen, which is obviously good for that. We all know that by now. Then I added this Heishu Wu supplement from Onima Mundi. This is supposed to really help as well. So that is my little pre-flight ritual today. I find that right before a flight, just having a pause and having a drink really fills my own cup and helps me be less stressed when I go to the airport. And that kind of brings me to this beautiful ring that I got from Ultrahuman. And this video is not sponsored by them, but they gave me this ring to try out. I have been wanting to try a health tracking ring for ages. So I have started tracking my sleep, my stress levels, my movement, my steps, and a myriad of other things using this ring. I am loving it so much. What it does mostly is track your movement, your sleep, your heart rate, your HRV, your heart rate variability, and of course sleep, which is such a big one as a flight attendant. So I've been trying it about a week and a half, but I'm really curious to try it on a trip and see how my stress and sleep and physical levels just vary during the pairing. I'm going to Dublin today, then spend about a day there, and then after that we go to Montreal for a day and then coming back. So it ends up being a 4-day trip. So I'm gonna have ample time to kind of compare my statistics. I kind of geek out about health and wellness, so this has been so much fun. Honestly, this ring is so comfortable. It is so light. It is about half the size as the other competing ring. I'm sure we all know which one I'm talking about. It weighs nothing. It is so comfy. I've been working with my hands a lot this last week and a half. There's nary a scratch. So already I am so impressed. I wear it while I'm sleeping. It doesn't bother me. And I am someone who's a little bit sensitive to tactile things, like clothes need to be comfortable, jewelry has to be comfortable, or I just won't wear it. Already that's very impressive to me. I also loved that I could pick a ring that matched my other rings. They have so many other colors to match whatever kind of jewelry that you normally wear, which is just so lovely. I am really excited to see what kind of statistics I'm gonna get while I'm working. Honestly, as simplistic as I may be sometimes, I love to track my steps, but I actually use my iPhone for that, which means that I have to carry my iPhone in my pocket every day wherever I go. I have been loving the fact that this is counting my steps, and it's so much more accurate because there's so many times while I'm at home, I'm not carrying my phone around with me, it's in the other room. So it has been pleasantly surprising to know that I walk a lot more than I thought I did. My goal has been about 10,000 steps a day, which I don't always make if I'm counting it on my iPhone. On this, I'm realizing that I actually do hit my goal or over it basically every day. So that's been like a nice little win for me. Anyway, I need to finish this and actually get changed into my uniform to go. I am running a little bit behind today. I was very distracted. I was gonna polish my silver today. I was all set up for it and I ran out of time. So I chose having an iced coffee and a little chat with you over polishing silverware. This Dublin, I don't have a lot of plans, honestly. I just wanna go to some European thrift shops and antique stores because they're my favorite. So that's my big plan. But I do have a friend on this flight, so who knows what kind of mischief we'll get up to. So I am going to pack my bags. I'm gonna charge this ring. This battery lasts for about 4 to 6 days, which I don't think I've charged it in 4 or 5 days. It charges really fast, so I'm gonna put it for an hour on the charger and it should be good for the next 4 days, which is really remarkable actually how fast it charges. So I'm gonna do that and I will see you in Dublin.
Welcome to the real world where you finally are awakened. When you start to see the future and the chances you're not taking. You say one day I'll be president, maybe an astronaut, and travel around the world to find the person that I forgot to be. you've been so busy thinking.
So I just woke up. It's around 2 p.m. in Ireland, but we got here around 9:30ish in the morning, and I haven't slept at all. I didn't even sleep on my break, so I immediately just went there. I woke up probably about an hour ago, but I literally got out of bed now because I kind of dozed a little bit here and there. I don't know, this is just the reality of being a flight attendant. Sometimes you're just so tired. And even though there's things you want to do and places you want to go, it is so hard to motivate yourself to get out of bed because at home it's like 2, 3 in the morning. So I am just gonna finish waking up. I gotta fix up my makeup, although I will say it has lasted remarkably well for being on my face since 1 p.m. yesterday. That's actually pretty impressive. But I'm going to zhuzh myself up and report back. So now that I've put in the minimum effort in looking awake, I wanted to pull up my sleep results from last night and see what my sleep score is for just kind of a normal night at home. And then I can compare what my sleep will be like tonight with that on a layover. So I did just switch cameras for this part because I need to look at my phone on the app. This camera is not as good quality, but right away I'm seeing for today that my stress rhythm is 88. I am nice and relaxed. It's saying that for sleep, I have a critically low sleep index due to short sleep duration. You think. It's also telling me that my dynamic recovery is critically low, detected due to short sleep length. So it's telling me to indulge in activities that help me relax. All right, so the app is basically telling me to go shopping. That's what I heard. So what a wise app. I'll pull up for yesterday's sleep when I was at home. My sleep was 93. So obviously having a grade of 100 is like the perfect sleep. So 93 is really good. I slept for 8 hours and 35 minutes. I had 4 full sleep cycles. And then it talks about the dynamic recovery, which is, from my understanding, the combination of your resting heart rate, your temperature, your heart rate variable. So 87 is also really good. My movement for yesterday wasn't actually that great. I only had 7,800 steps. I did a workout for like 20 minutes. But then yesterday I basically woke up, had a nice coffee, packed, and then went to the airport. So those steps would be mostly from the plane. What I love a lot about this app is the stress score. It literally will tell you when something is stressing you out or if you're just stimulated. It shows when you're relaxed. It'll show when your heart rate is up as well, but due to activity, like going for a walk or a workout. So yesterday, my score for movement was 86, my sleep was 93, and my stress was 90. Those are the stats I want to compare from a night at home versus on a layover, as well as is there kind of a difference between even stress levels from a day at home versus the plane. I think it'll be kind of interesting. So because the Ultrahuman app told me to reduce my stress levels, I definitely am taking that to heart. I'm gonna go shopping. My friend who's also on the layover loves to thrift, so I think she's gonna come with me. The best way to know if you need to wear a coat on layovers, it's not by checking the weather app. It's by looking out the window and seeing what people on the streets are wearing. And I'm seeing hoodies, I'm seeing light jackets. Oh no, I see an umbrella. Oh, I see one man with a t-shirt. This is actually very unhelpful. Next thing I know, I'm gonna see someone in a snowsuit and be really confused. So the man with the umbrella did throw me off a little bit, so I went and did check the weather app. And even though it's 21 degrees Celsius, it does show that the next 2 hours there could be rain on and off. So I'm gonna wear my rain jacket. This is my Dublin look before I put the rain jacket on. I'm wearing green so that the leprechauns will bless me in my shopping. Even my Visp is green.
My heroes are so good at stuff I always said I would, but lately you've been fishing, wishing anyone would help. You should help yourself. No, yourself. When the lines have been seen, it's what's written in between. You've got to know yourself.
I'll take pepper, but this just won't do. It's too small.
Huge. We just got back to the hotel and yes, we did an outfit change. This was the dress I got at a thrift store. This was the only fruits of my labor for all of the thrift store and vintage antique shops I went to. But I think it's very cute. First of all, some coffee. My Ultrahuman app has notified me that now is not the best time for caffeine because there's a window of time where it may affect your sleep. However, I did do decaf, so Ultrahuman, don't worry. I am listening to you. Actually though, it is such a nice feature to have that little reminder of now is not a good time to drink coffee or anything with natural stimulants that can maybe affect your sleep at night. Hey girl, hey! You're so beautiful. Cheers, darling. Good morning. It is almost 6 in the morning. I've been up since 4 a.m. I think. But I couldn't go back to sleep as hard as I tried. I just looked at my sleep score for the tracking ring. It's 46, which is terrible. I guess I only really had 3.5 hours of sleep. I think I went to sleep around 12:15, 12:30 or something. So this is the life of a flight attendant. One thing I did try about an hour ago, I found this section on the Ultrahuman app that has meditations and some sleep stories, and they have different categories and themes like animal stories, romance, and travel, and all sorts of things. So I listened to a travel story and it was so calming, so relaxing. At least I chilled out to a sleep story, and I can see how it would help someone go to sleep really easily if they weren't so wired like I am right now. Apparently, I think I'm just gonna get up and start getting ready because I'm tired of lying around in bed. So it's almost 7 and pickup for the shuttle is 8:15. So I actually have time to go downstairs and have some breakfast. It's like 10 euros for like a breakfast buffet. Weirdly, my favorite thing here are the mushrooms they make at breakfast. I think in another life I was a hobbit because I have a deep, intense love for mushrooms. Fried with a little butter and salt, the food of angels. It's been such a long time since I've done this flight. We're going from here to Montreal, and I don't know if it's long enough that we get a break or not, so it might be a very long day. But I have a long layover in Montreal, so I'll get to rest there. It's funny, as a flight attendant, So many people are like, what do you do with all your days off? Like, you must have so much free time. Of course, for me, I stack all my flying so that I can go back home quicker. I do usually 2 months of work in 1 month so that I can have 1 month of work and 1 month back at home because I live in the Caribbean. So I actually don't have a lot of time off when I am in Canada. But if you ever ask a flight attendant what she does on all her days off, we are in recovery mode. On a pairing like this, when you get so little sleep, it truly feels like you are in survival mode and you're just running on adrenaline the whole time. I just realized I don't think I even introduced myself for this video. My name is Charissa, and obviously I'm a flight attendant. So there, that's my introduction. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Wing Up My Way, all the things. Okay, I'm gonna go get some mushrooms for breakfast.
I couldn't fall asleep again. Been overthinking all the little things I've said. I'm sleep deprived almost every night, and I wish that I wouldn't think instead. I know the sun is up and I got things to do, but I don't think I've got the energy to move. And I go back to the dreams again, but I shouldn't be sleeping when it's still...
Hello friends, we got to the hotel here in Montreal maybe about an hour and 45 minutes ago. Our flight was not quite 7 hours. We didn't get a break. So because of that, I obviously didn't get a nap on the plane. And since I'd been up since the middle of the night, was so tired. I felt nauseous. So I just lay down on the bed as soon as I got to the hotel and passed out for about an hour. It was so hard to wake myself up. With the addition of the quick nap that I just had, my sleep score is now 64, so it went up by 10 points. I think my stress levels also shot through the sky a little bit because when we landed in Montreal, I was having some trouble walking in my heels. I knew that my shoes were kind of falling apart. Look how sad this is. The bottom of the heel is completely gone. That is the screw. I was walking through the airport and this heel would make the funniest, loudest sounds because it's just like metal. And this one still has the plastic heel on it. The heel kept getting stuck in the escalators, would fit in the little like metal wedges. So I was basically limping on the escalator, trying not to put the weight of my body on the heel. I was a big old Captain Hook situation. It's fine. But then when I got to the shuttle, I fell and landed in the street when I was trying to put my bag in the shuttle. That episode, I'm a little bit banged up, has now marked the end of said heels. Rest in peace, sweet heels, because you are not coming back to Vancouver with me. This is your final resting place, so. Anyway, I am going to go to the gym and try to wake myself up a little bit, do a little workout, and then get some food, and then honestly, I'm gonna phone it in for the day. So, let's go to the gym.
Just thinking about what I should be thinking of. And it's about time that I get days up staying in the same bed. I need a kickstart just to change this. I don't want to waste a minute on the basics, but it's keeping me feeling so amazing. Stop and stretch, brush my hair, always looking like a mess. Oh, and maybe I could go and do the rest. Give it a little more faith, I'll be set. And I hope that you'll
just finished my workout downstairs, and I've been fooling around with the Ultrahuman app, and they have such a good like workout section. It's really nice to just put something on your iPad and follow along when you're on a hotel layover, and it's just like a little workout class on the go. So that was really fun to try. I love that it's not just an app that gives you a score about how stressed you are or how much sleep you need. It actually gives like tips for things, and the tools like breath work exercises or meditation series, the sleep stories I told you about earlier, and then of course the workouts. So now that I've done something for my health today, I'm gonna go get some food. And I can't decide what finger to wear my ring on. I keep switching it between the middle and the pointer finger. They say that it should go, for the best results, it should be on your pointer finger, but that the middle is okay too. I think you can really wear it on whatever finger you want. But I swear, when I'm on the plane, my fingers actually shrink. So many people's ankles or fingers actually swell. Mine get smaller. It's very strange. I get very bloated in my stomach sometimes when I'm flying, but my fingers literally go down a size. So on the plane, I put it on my pointer finger today because it stayed on better, but I find that when I'm not flying, the middle finger actually fits better. So I've just been going back and forth. And then of course, when you do order the ring, they send you a try-on box first. Then you can try on whatever size that you need and wear it on your finger for however many days, just to make sure you're really comfortable with whatever fit that you need before you actually place the order for the real deal. So I'm going to log in even more steps on this thing. I think I'm around 12,000 steps at this point, and go get some of my favorite food that I get when I am here in Montreal. So time to eat.
Never feel my best, I know. Oh well, but this time will not be the same. It's still now and I'm stuck in my bed. Still now and I'm stuck in my head, 'cause I've been stressing out all on my own when I should make my way out. It's still now, gotta open my eyes. Still now, can't be wasting my time just thinking about what I should be thinking of. It's about time that I get up.
It is so good that I went and got my Mandy's while I did, because although it is raining like crazy right now, apparently tonight there's a Hurricane Debbie. What did you do that they named a hurricane after you? So Hurricane Debbie is coming tonight, and there's supposed to be like a monsoon of rain. Normally when I go to Mandy's, which is kind of my Montreal routine, I love their salads so much. After flying for 3 days, I guess at this point, you just kind of crave something really healthy and light, but yet kind of filling. You know what I mean? You feel me? This time, instead of a salad, I got rice and veggie bowl. It has a teriyaki tofu on it, but I asked for some extra chicken as well. So I'm gonna eat this, and then honestly, I don't care that it's only 4 p.m. I'm probably gonna read a little bit and then go straight to sleep, and hopefully get my sleep scores up significantly from a 64. I'm hoping for a solid 9 hours of sleep tonight. That is the goal. It has been so much fun testing out the Ultrahuman ring with you. I also just want to reiterate, this isn't a sponsored video. They gifted this ring to me and I am truly obsessed. I think this is gonna be a really key factor for me understanding what stresses my body out, what helps me sleep better. The app is so interesting how you can monitor your REM, your deep sleep, your light sleep, and how many times you toss and turn at night. I literally can tell when I'm dreaming. I dream every single night, and there's parts of my sleep that I can see the stress, and my heart rate has gone like wildly up, and I'm probably in the middle of a car chase or something exciting in my dream, or slaying a dragon. I'm very busy while I sleep. Honestly, the thing I'm quite excited about is just counting my steps really accurately too, because that is a really fun game I play with myself, trying to get as many steps as I can in a day. So I highly recommend this ring to anybody who wants to try it. Ultrahuman did send me a discount code. I will put it in the description. While I have not tried other rings, honestly, I think this one is the most superior, not only because it offers a lot more things than some of the other rings do. It doesn't have that subscription fee, which is actually a significant amount to pay for a monthly subscription on top of the ring. I love that it's just a one-time payment So yeah, if you have any questions about it, please drop them in the comment box below. Please let me know what you'd like to see in my channel in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe for good vibes. Again, thank you to Ultrahuman for sending me this ring, and I will see you very soon in the next video.